Hi everybody, so it's another Thursday night. God, these 2 weeks come around so quick. So it's the 17th, it is, isn't it? 17th of September. I'll just tell you now, the next show is on the 1st of October. We're out the summertime now. It's starting to get a little bit cooler, but obviously during the day it's still ever so warm, still up in the 30s, but in the evenings now it is getting a bit cooler. So if anybody's coming over from now on, bring a jumper. Anyway, what I thought I'd do now, just put the intro in. I want to thank everybody who's popping in now already. And I'll just put the intro on now. I just said that, haven't I? So, welcome to Another Place in the Sun by Other Real Properties. God, that's a long intro, isn't it? I keep forgetting how long it is. Anyway, let's get straight in. Rob says hello. Hola. We've got Maria and Dave. Good evening. We've got the captain. Hola. We've got Vinny. No Tenny tonight, Vinny, because I was a bit late tonight. It's been a bit of a busy day and I forgot to get any drink, even make a cup of tea. So not so good. Facebook users, good to see you in. StreamYard is saying that they're having a few problems with Facebook at the moment. But guys, if you want to be known, I think if you're watching it through Facebook, you can press the privacy. So I know you are, but I got a feeling I might know you. Another Facebook user, good evening. Stephen Dare, top man, video up to date. Watch Steve's video. Steve and Mandy doing their process of buying a property here in Spain. He's back again with that Vinny with a tinny. I wish you could put it through the screen. That would be so helpful. But unfortunately, I've got no tinny. Oh no. God, it's gone. It's gone. It's right. I'm trying to catch up with it all, guys. Yeah, so Rob's given us a bit of a weather report there. We got Cheryl coming in. Hi, what the rules are in place for Camp Sol during the virus? At the moment, Cheryl, it's same as the rest of the country at the moment. We obviously got to wear a mask as soon as you go out the gate. Really, I think it's down to 6 people at a table. The rule, I mean, I think also I heard. I can't. Sorry, it's getting us all right. At the moment, trying to get factual information is pretty hard. As far as I know, on Camp Sol, there's been no confirmed cases, but there have been rumours going around. Now, I believe Lorca's gone into lockdown 1. Some other towns in the area have gone into lockdown, but as far as I know, in this area, we're not in lockdown. But obviously, you just have to wear a mask most of the time. But yeah, it's not so bad at the moment. Evening, Sean. Please keep safe. Yes, yeah, not so good reading all the news. I do agree. Cheers, Paul. Kev, the Argonaut. Yes, he's here. Hope you and yeah, I'm fitting well. Nice to see you on tonight, Kev, as well. Because I know obviously most Thursday nights you can't make it, but good to see you. We've got Nell. Hi, Sean. Nice to see you, sir. We've got Paul. Good evening, Paul. We've got another Facebook evening from I'll say South Wales because I'll get that wrong, won't I? Got James. Hi, bud. Nice to see you, sir. Oh, hang on. I've just gone straight past that one. Skillet. Yeah. Thanks for the welcome. Another Facebook user. Welcome in. We've got Chris. We've got Margie. Is it? Have I got that name right, Margie? I'll be honest, my Spain is pants. We've got John. We've got Julie. We've got Dean. Good evening, Sean. From Blackpool. Sunny Blackpool's good. We've got Nurse Jim. Well, welcome, Jim. From Wrexham. And Jim and Gemma. Good to see you. We've got another Facebook user. Evening, sir. We got from Wrexham. We've got, yes, good. I've got that right then. It's something about my life. We've got from Parkston, Paul. Wow, I used to come from that area, Upper Parkstone. Anyway, while I've caught up with everybody, I'll just put that off for the moment. So first of all, I just want to say a big thank you for everybody that contributes to my coffee fund. You know what, guys, it's most appreciated. I do appreciate it. So I want to say thank you for Annie, Kev, Alison. So I'm reading it off. See, Rich, Colin. Now Colin says it's from Joyce, my #1 fan. She knows she is. Maria, and I also got to thank Wayne and Dawn, who actually come to Camp Sol this week. They popped down from where they live further up near, I think it's near Tor Rebecca Way. They popped in to buy me a coffee and a bicky, and I've got to say thank you very much. I also want to thank all the people that's bought t-shirts. Most appreciate that. I got Wayne on there, and I got plus more because not the other people that bought the t-shirt, I didn't know who they are, but I want to thank you very much because I know a lot of people bought them. And what I will say is, because I know a lot of people have been saying, Sean, we can't get the extra larges. Well, my next new promotion will be coming in October. It goes right up to 5X. So don't panic if you can't get this t-shirt, because obviously it only goes extra large, I think. You will already get that t-shirt later, just right for Christmas. So I've plugged all that now, haven't I? What else I got? Hang on. Just clearing the throat there, and got a drink tonight, so it's going to be even worse. But yeah, I've got to give out a big shout out because I do birthday requests, and I've got to thank Martin for this. His wife's birthday is on Saturday, not tonight, guys, but it's on Saturday, and they're out tonight in Corfu celebrating and a bit of a good time. So hang on, get this right, Ali. Happy birthday. I'm not going to tell your age. We don't need to know how old we are, do we? But anyway, happy birthday. Thank you very much, Martin. Give her a good birthday. So, I think I've covered all that. So let's go back to the others. We've got John there. Hi, John. We got Peter from Somerset. So we've got quite a few people from, oh, no, I was about to say we've got quite a few people from the UK, but then we got Steve from the US. I've got a feeling, I think it's from Atlanta. I might be wrong, Steve, but I'm sure you'll let me know. We got Kev the Argonaut, 2 t-shirts got delivered on Monday. Been out so busy at work, haven't had time. So stay, Kev, get that photograph up. I want to see it. Don't worry about what you look like in the photograph. Paul, for Rotherham, good. Everybody's looking for a place in the sun. Obviously, Spain is the top priority. Chicago, okay, Steve. I suppose that's further away, isn't it? It's a big country, America, isn't it? But top man, Steve. I've got Rob coming in there. Yeah, Rob. That's a good one, that, Rob. I ain't got a clue. Having a few days in Kent is John. Good. So I'm caught up with the question. Nice to see we got 47 in the house. Be nice for a few likes or whatever. You know, always asking about the likes. I thought I'd put up this. Is there many people in tonight? The 53 people that's looking now, thinking about moving to Spain still. I know. I mean, it's still a big. God, what I'm on about. Hang on, here we go. Sorry for the morbid question, but have you made a Spanish will? Yes, I have. My understanding is if you own a Spanish property, you have to make a. Yes, Ray True Skillet. Yeah, you do. I mean, it's not obviously when you get old like us, you have to sort out your will, and especially in Spain, it is a little bit complicated. I think mine's with Golden Leaf. Now, Golden Leaf, I don't get no credit from Golden Leaf, so I'm not going to promote and push it too much. But yeah, you do need a Spanish will, and obviously a funeral thing as well, because here in Spain, if you peg it, you've got to pay for it straight away. It's not like the UK, they leave it for a couple of weeks. Here, they want the money straight up front. So it's best to get all that sorted when you come over here, especially if you want to live here. But yeah, good question there, Skillet. Are the walls thin in the villa? Can you hear the neighbours? John, depends what you buy, doesn't it? If you buy a property just for yourself, you're not going to hear your neighbours, are you? But if you obviously buy a property that's joined up with people, there's a big possibility. I can't say that, John, because I live in my own little, I forgot what you call it now. I live in my own little villa, so I can't hear. Put it this way, John, when I put the windows down, I can't hear what's going on. I'm right across where the shops are, and tonight, I think it was supposed to be bingo, but I've got a feeling it's turning into karaoke or karaoke, where this bit was singing, you know, the usual thing, Elvis impersonators, and I think I heard Rod Stewart before I come down. But yeah, once the windows are shut, John, but like I always say before, with all these things, it's always best to come over and rent. Then you know for sure. Then I think that's like anywhere you go, really. Isn't it? Let's buy Sean a coffee. Yeah, thanks for that, Nurse Jim. Most appreciate that. It means happy birthday, everyone. Oh, right, Rob. I knew that, really. I'm just testing you there, Rob. See. Right, where have we got to now? Got another Facebook user there. There's nothing to say. We've got detached. Yes, that's it, Kev. Thank you very much for your help. Yeah, so if you've got a detached property, you're not really going to hear people. Obviously, if you joined on, I mean, some of the properties here are quads. Now, where I live, we got no apartments. You have got some villas that are joined up. No doubt you probably could hear those. There's no point in saying you're not going to hear them. But yeah, most detached properties, you're not going to hear anything going on. When's your birthday, Sean? Because I thought I saw someone wish you a happy birthday. Now, that wasn't me, Maria. That wasn't my birthday. Even though I always go on to wife about my birthdays, that's not until next year. I will let you know when my birthday is, I can assure you. But that wasn't for me. But well done for reading that from Rob. Is it true that the police have been heavily handed with restaurant owners in Mazarin over the COVID breaches? Well, you probably heard down in the port, I believe it was Peking, which I haven't been to yet. I'm hoping to go there this week, but they got caught there was some party going on or something. I don't know, 14 people together. I don't know the full into it, but yeah, the restaurant got fined €4,000. I don't know if they pay that up front. I wouldn't say they're heavy-handed. Obviously, I think at the moment, as far as I know, there's supposed to be 6 to a table. Now, this changes all the time. It's hard to try and keep up with the information on this, but yeah, they did get fined. Yeah, not so good, really. But I wouldn't say it's heavy-handed. I think just obviously somebody reported it. Hello, Sean. I have a place in, yeah, I know that place. Cost the past 20 years. Was out in January until February. Can't get back with all this, coronavirus. Yeah, great. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. Yeah, a lot of people I know that have been trying to come out to obviously visit their villas and they just can't because every time they book the flight, it's been cancelled. Some have been lucky and have managed to get out. But I know obviously when you go back, I think Ireland's all right, but I know in the UK you've got to go into 2 weeks quarantine. What English-speaking TV channels do these big satellite dishes receive? Great job as always, Derek says. Derek, I'll be honest, we've got a big, massive satellite, and you can pick up nearly. We used to have free stats, so you can pick up all the English channels. But we was having so many problems with my satellite. I think my LMB had packed up, so we've just turned over to the. I think it's the Amazon stick that you can get, and catch up. That's it. Get that word mixed up. But you can watch. Me and my wife. We've been watching all the box sets. You ain't got to worry about watching TV over here. I've just done a rental video, which is coming out next week, and he told me he's got over 1,000 different. I mean, obviously in different languages, but yeah, you got no problem trying to watch anything. Been watching your vids on campus. So what a big place. What one do you live on? I live on A, John. I live on A. They got caught, yeah, with the breaches down. They did, Rob. Well, sucker punch. How are you? Don't worry if there's a world war. The Spanish. Well, yeah, thank you very much, I also. You're top man. You look like you're gasping. Dave said. Oh, yeah, I am. I'll be honest. I've got my fan on down there. This ain't been locked tonight, and it's pretty hot. As you can probably see, my head's a bit wet there. Yeah, and I didn't have time to sort myself out tonight. Stuart, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying the vids. We've got a Facebook user. Oh, Sean, haven't been on for a while. Did you manage to find out anything about the solar panels? Nope. What I will say. I actually went to Leroy Merlin's the other day, and I was pretty amazed to see that at long last, when I went in there, they had solar panels on for sale. You know, all the kit that you would need to set up something. I didn't really look at the price. They also had the little whirly things to generate power. Now, somebody did give me a contact. I don't know if it was you on there. That somebody on D has got their roof completely covered with solar panels. Now I believe it's to warm up the swimming pool, but it was I think it was 17,000. I might be wrong on that, but I'm sure that was the price. But I'm still looking for somebody. No, I don't know about water heaters on roofs because that's pretty basic, but somebody who's got solar energy that's powering their property. I would love to do a video on that, guys, so put that out there. Sean, evening, great video. Saw your video first time in ages. Damn COVID video. I know it's a pain, and it got to be good. Cheers, Malcolm. Sorry, Sean, a bit late tonight. No problem. You're all right. You've still got over half hour of me. Where's Harvey? Stuart? He's still at home on D. I think he's watching tonight, Harvey. He ain't come up yet. Obviously, this is another thing with the COVID. If Harvey was there, we would both have to be sat here with our masks on. It's not fair on Harvey to be sitting. He'd probably enjoy it, but I don't think it's fair wearing a mask when we're both here together. That thing hasn't dropped yet. And obviously, if you've been watching the figures here in Spain, it's up. So it looks like that. Won't be seeing Harvey for a while yet. Bonnie to fetch you. Yeah, I wish I could, Rob. Oh, hang on. I think I missed one there. Evening, Sean. Oh, from Bournemouth. Good. Nice to see you from Bournemouth. not far from where I used to live. Hi, bro, see you. Yeah, thanks, John. Got your bit? No bed tonight, unfortunately. Hi, is the Thursday market now? Also, the car boot, just Cheryl. No, because from what I've heard, it sounds like the Thursday market's been cancelled. It doesn't mean given a date. It was supposed to restart in September, but that's been cancelled completely. The car boot is still not on. I think a lot of these I know there's markets down in Mazaron and the port, but not here. Why, I don't know, but there's nothing going on at the moment. Hi, Sean, hope you are well. Good to see you again. Top man, says Alan. Top man, Al. Evening, Sean. From lockdown northeast UK, I'll bet. There we go. Who prints your t-shirts? Not me. I use a company in the UK called Street Shirts, because it saves me the hassle of obviously if I made them, or if I had a place near here up the road that can make it, then I got to post it. So I deal with a company called Street Shirts. How many times did you have refill? How many times have you refill making the video driving around Sector D? Huge plate. Yeah, unfortunately with that one, Kev, it took me 3 times. Why? Oh, that's what I know. I see. It took me 3 times because the day that I first did it, it was brilliantly hot sun, and the GoPro cameras overheated and backed up, and so I lost the last bit of footage. I went out a week later. It was just too cloudy, so I gave up on that. And on the 3rd time, I finished it. It's over an hour's bit of says Kev, don't forget the lights. Oh, Arby's in now. He's watching me. Well done, me and Arb was out. Me and Arb was out this morning. Tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna put up a video that me and Arby done today. So this video will be out in 3 or 4 weeks' time. It's another abandoned, so I'm going to put on Arby there, another abandoned golf course that we found. So here's a quick clip, guys. I would have a beer now, but I ain't got no beer to drink. So I'm at another abandoned golf course. Now, I did say on the last one, when we was down at La Manga, that was going to be the last golf course. Now, I'm talking about in Murphy region. I'm in the Murphy region. First of all, I've got to thank Fiona. She knows she is. She sent a photograph. She was going back on the bus one day and she took a photograph of this place. Okay, that just a short clip of what we was doing today. We couldn't get into this compound, and I'll tell you the reason why. I'm glad we couldn't get in there, because when we was flying our drones over, obviously disturbed something. There was a couple of squatters in there, and this is the first time I've ever seen squatters living in an abandoned place like that. Usually the place are really hot. There's a couple of squatters there with big doggies, so we decided to come home. But yeah, but hope you enjoy that video when it comes out. So I'm going to go straight in with Facebook user. What's the pros and cons of buying a golf course? I'll be quick, guy. If you love golf, then yeah, buying a golf course, because one, you're going to get a discount, and no doubt you'll find out you get a bigger discount. You can buy a membership card and you can get it a lot cheaper. I think most of the courses around here in the Murphy region, if you're living on a golf course, it's about €55 a day, but you can get it a lot cheaper if you buy a yearly fee. Obviously, with a golf course, you're living on that, it'd be a walled community, so we'll be paying community fees. Now, what I will say is be careful, because some of these golf courses haven't even got a golf course, because they haven't got enough people living there. Now, so have a look at them. Some of the main ones that I've shown already, Latour is fully lit. It's fully finished. It's a lovely place. All I would say is, just be aware that if you're buying on a golf course, make sure that everything's finished. There's no point on a golf course if it's not. I think there's one at Corvera golf course. Their golf course hasn't been open for years now. What would be the point of living there if you just you're not going to play golf? So that's what I would say. That's some help. Looking out to rent long-term winter for a couple of months, November, December, about 300. Anybody got a place to rent? Says Stuart. Not me, but no doubt Vinny, if he's there, because Vinny would just put up a message today, I noticed on Facebook, about they've come into the season now, long-term rental. So Another World Properties. And as I come on to that, I'm going to put up another video from Vinny from Other World Properties, because I do the vids there. I'll just put that up now. It's only a short vid, guys. So that was from Vinny from Other World Properties. I'll just put out the game there from Stuart. That's how Harvey refers to me, as Mr. Matthews, because he sometimes calls me sir, but not all the time, unfortunately. He just calls me Mr. Sure, that you in the background as the part with the patch. Yeah, well, that obviously, because I come from the pool area, I'm a great favourite of the pool pirates. So that's part. Oh no, it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, the pool pirates. Is that a medal? That hang on, that's a trophy. When I was at my local camera club at Parkstone, great camera club, obviously long gone since, but there is a medal up there. Yeah, I'm not talking about the medal. Oh, Steve, you're a top man. Nice to see you from the US. Nice to see you, Steve. Hope you're fitting well. Margaret's coming, looking through rent short term for around 300 help until I buy. Like I just said, Other World Properties are doing long-term rent. I would presume they must do short-term as well, but no doubt if somebody's watching this, hopefully they can help you. Like added, top man. Hang on. Oh, God, I've gone too far. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Still waiting for your wife's pool cleaning video, Facebook user. I'm hoping that I can do. You know what, guys? The swimming pool video is an ongoing project. I've done a few more add-ons to it. You just have to wait and see. Run for the bit. I wish I could, Rob, but it's upstairs. And I think if I went up there now, I'll be out of power. But I can safely say my wife ain't watching this, so she won't come down with it, and I know Bonnie won't come down. Dean says, street shirts, top heel, yeah, fantastic photograph, Dean. Thank you very much for putting your photograph up, wearing the t-shirt. Great support there, sir. We need the Free Amigos back, says the Facebook user. Unfortunately, we might not see the Free Amigos now until next year. My friend, my Spanish friend, Antonio, contacted me the other week to say that he's gone back to work now. He works for social services. He's a very busy man, and the only time that he gets is at weekends when he comes out with me and Jackie. But unfortunately, he said because he's a young man, he's bought himself a property, which is fantastic for Antonio, but he said he's doing it up. So I just said to him, look, take it easy, and finish your house, and then we can come out again. So it's not really the same with me and Jackie go out as the two amigos. Free Amigos. Yeah. So what I have started just recently, the next week or so, it's called the Campusol Explorers. This is where people come out with me and we go exploring. So hopefully that will sort of make out for the time being. But the Free Amigos will be back, but I don't think they'll be back now, Guy, until next year, unfortunately. But yeah, I haven't got enough videos on here to me to run up there and run back down again, unfortunately. And I've got a fridge in there, which I could do, but I've got Ovaltine. I ain't stocked it up with beer. It's been a bit busy week for me, but thank you much for all the offerings there. Arby was saying that golf course that we looked at today had 4 German Shepherds. So thankfully, me and Arby were glad we didn't go in there, because I think an old bloke and Arby, we couldn't fight off 4 dogs. I'm a bit. Oh, you are a bit late, but you're all right. You still got half an hour of me, so you can still catch up with a lot of things. You're not missing nothing. I love your abandoned series, but is there a housing shortage in Spain? If so, how great? I think there is. I mean, yeah, it does sound nuts, doesn't it, Captain? That all these abandoned places. I think there's a housing shortage for the younger people that are trying to get up on the ladder. You know, like what do you call it now? Low cost housing. Yeah, I think there's a shortage on that, because I mean, obviously here on campus, so you can get a really good bargain, but also don't forget, here in Spain, wages are a lot lower, and obviously there's high unemployment in Spain. So I know the youngsters find it a lot harder to find accommodation. Obviously, I know in the city, especially Madrid, a lot of people there are really fed up because they're stuck in these apartments, and some of them haven't even got balconies, so they're living in a room. And I know the first 3 months of this COVID, they were stuck in a room. Thankfully now we can get out a bit, but unfortunately with this COVID at the moment, some areas have been locked down again. Yeah, it's a bit nuts on it, but I'm glad you're liking it. Think so? I wish I could say the same. Hang on, have I missed them? Oh God, it's right. I'm trying to catch up, guys. But thank you much for the compliment. I'm getting older. I know I am. How is Jan taking Spanish? Yes, Rob. Jan is doing it twice a week. I'm sort of getting the backlog of that. Do you pay community charges? No, we don't. Not here on Camposol. Now there are some places on Camposol, the private estates, as I call it, the what do I say now? The Monsoras, they pay a community charge because they've got a community pool, but I don't pay a community charge. So that is a bonus for me, I must say. John's has come up. Hi, John. Hi, Sean. Do you live across the road from the Cat's Bar? That's on the sector, not far from the fish and chips. Yes, I am. I'm so lucky. Yeah. Yeah, always wash my hands. I'll be honest. Every time I come back in, I always wash my hands. Yes. Special deals with the cream covered cakes. yes, I haven't had so much of the cakes, but we've had fish and chips tonight. But you're right, John, it's quite handy. Pool Pirates Speedway, yeah, Stuart used to like watching that as well, but I didn't do the motorbike riding. No, I used to watch it. do you ever get? Yes, Facebook user, if you watch one of my playlists, better to have squatters in abandoned homes than someone's holiday home. Yeah, that's very true. Just going back to the snow bit there. Yeah, if you watch one of my videos, I think it's our second Christmas out here, we had snow coming down during the Christmas period, only for one day. Massive big flakes. I captured it on video just to prove it does snow here. Thankfully, it doesn't snow much. On the Sierra Spooner, which is not too far from where we live in Camposol, we usually get snow every year on the mountain. So, as you know, I always harp on about get central heating, guys, because you need it. Pool video coming Christmas Day. Don't think so, Steve, but it might come earlier because I'm coming up to 10,000 subscribers. I'm thinking of something special for my big thank you for everybody. Could be the pool video, guys. Pool Park Speedway. My dad was a speedboat rider. It was Rally Rockets, never heard of them. And we went there many years ago. Yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic time. They used to do a bit of both. The pool speedway, the greyhound racing. I think we used to have football there as well. They built a lovely stadium. Yeah, they were still the good old days. They still do it now. Thanks for the tips on buying a golf club. Well, I hope that's helpful, Facebook user. Arby, get Sean a beer. I think by the time Harvey gets there, I'll be finished by then. But he would do, because he's a top man, coffee or tea drinker. I'm a tea drinker, but every morning when I go out the dog gang, we meet up the dog walkers. We have a cup of coffee first, but after that, cup of tea. I'm a cup of tea man myself, but it didn't sound right, is it? The coffee, no, the tea fund. Now, coffee fund sounds better, doesn't it? All right, here we go. Do you know many more abandoned places? I would love to see more of these exploring videos. Yeah. Now, funny enough, somebody not moaned, but somebody sort of said, "Can we see not so many of the abandoned places?" But I've found quite a lot. I think since I'm trying to think now. I think what you haven't seen, we got an abandoned hotel that's coming up soon. Obviously, the abandoned golf course is another one that's coming up. I'll be honest, I'm amazed the amount of places here, especially, I mean, today I drove about an hour and 20 minutes to this place. That's usually more than I usually drive. Usually I drive at most about an hour, but there's loads of them. Right, let's go up the line a bit. Hang on, I've gone too far now, haven't I? Right, hang on. It's all right. Here we go. I've just done that one, haven't I? So it's all right. I'm just no, I need that one, don't I? No, God, it's trying to get this bloody. I'm gonna get that. Yeah, got the beer. Thank you very much. But are the squatters mostly Spanish, young? Or to be honest, I don't know, Stuart. I don't know. I know some of the squatters are Moroccan, some are Spanish. I don't know. And to be honest, no doubt there could be even English people squatting. I don't know. Thankfully, I don't see it, a lot of it where I am, but I know it does go on. But it's not a big issue, really. Young immigrants, well, a lot are. Hi, Sean, says Stuart. Nice to see you, sir. How's the weather in the winter there, Sean? Good question, that. I mean, obviously, the winter's coming in now. At the moment, it's still pretty warm, but it's starting to get cooler now. But as I always say, during the daytime, yeah, no problem. You can virtually sit outside, even on Christmas Day, probably in your t-shirt, yeah, do a bit of sunbathing. But once that sun goes down, and obviously in the winter time, the sun will go down about 5 o'clock in the evening, it gets pretty cold. And if you're looking at a property, I always suggest you get a place, don't matter where it is in Spain, even down in the sunny south near Malaga way. Some people say now it's like holics, but I'm sorry, I've been down there. You need central heating. You know, I don't care what people say. That's my motto. Keep warm, why suffer? Evening all. You're never too late, Terry. Thanks for popping in. Yes, the last half. Rally Rockets became Ray. Okay. Oh, in the 70s. Wow. I should know them, shouldn't I? Really. Christmas on the beach. Yes. Yeah. I'll be usually. I think not last year. I didn't think we went on the beach last year, but usually most Christmases we usually go down on the beach. I know on January the 1st, there's Help the Age that's here on campus. So they do a charity thing where all I'd say the loony people, but they're not really the amazing people who go out and swim out in the sea. It must be frigging freezing, but they do a great job. But yeah, sorry, Sean, can I say the pros and cons of buying on a golf course? Can you say it again? Okay, Stuart. Let's get this right. So if you're buying on a golf course, make sure, one, it's got a golf course that's fully working, because there's a few golf resorts here in Spain, especially in the Murcia region, that hasn't even got a golf course. Now, some of them are reopening up. Now, I did hear the other day that one of the golf courses, I can't think of Hacienda del Requiem, I think, they've actually shut down the golf course because there's not enough people coming in. Because don't forget, a lot of these golf courses do rely on holiday rents as well. I mean, there are people living on these golf resorts, but a lot of people are holiday people, and they had to close down their golf course until the new year. Now, obviously, this is to do also with the COVID. Now, also the other thing is you would have to pay a community fee. Now, that all depend on the price of your property. But other than that, I wouldn't say that, you know, pros and cons. I just make sure if you want to go on a golf course, just make sure that the golf course is fully working, because there are a few, like I said, that are not. Okay, I've just, for some reason, I've just missed it then. The abandoned, good, Stuart. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's nice to get people saying they like it. I mean, it's also nice that some people like a bit of variety and try and keep that we can. Drink drinker. Do you remember the video you made of you had 8 cups of tea in it? I'll be honest, not at the moment, but no doubt I did do one. The brew is no good without the biscuit. No, I see. That's it. Even if I had a cup of tea, a custard cream would be fantastic. I haven't even got that. So you can bet for sure in our 20 minutes time, I'll be straight upstairs. It seems that you don't appreciate your community until you get older and wiser. I'm 65 next week. And I'll be honest, that's one thing I like about Spain. The community all bands together. They do help out. Now, I had a remark today from somebody that obviously not liking us British people, that we don't integrate. Well, I can safely say that's a load of holics. We do integrate with all the people, and it's not just the Spanish. We got French, we got Dutch, we got German living here as well, and we're all mucking in. Yeah, admittedly, I'm having major problems with my Spanish. My wife's learning Spanish, and we do help out when we get these gutter flares. People get together to help out other people in other areas that are suffering from floods and damage and whatever. And it's not just our own kind. We help other people as well. But it's a fantastic community, and this is what I love about. I've made so many friends since I've been here, and this is another reason why I love it in Spain. Cheers, Al. Rob, evening, Rob. There's a lot of Robs in tonight, because this could be the Rob invasion. Stuart, nice man, top man. Hopefully the 3rd week of October in the camper van. Good. I'm glad you're sorting it out. I look forward to that. Oh, hang on, I've just jumped again. We are in Tenerife on Christmas Day, drinking caviar by the pool. Very nice. That must be nice, that, eh? Bit of caviar on the pool side there. How long did you take? Hang on. How long did it take you to work out what to do video, for example? Why did you decide to? How did you choose your music? How long did it take you to get it all together? Says Stuart. Good. I think now, Stuart, I just go out. I've got, you know, if you see what you know what I do on my videos, I've got no plan. I do have a write down to get some info on the place and that, but I don't have no plan. I go out and I take as many sort of video clips as I try and can, and obviously the abandoned places. People do tell me, like this one I went to Dave Ferona. She watches the channel, great supporter. She gives me a load of places. I got another couple of Spanish friends. I've got Antonio and Valentine who give me some fantastic tips on places. Sometimes they can't give me the location. They give me an area. So Google Maps has been my fantastic aid. And the music, I've got a huge I won't say stockpiled music, but I've got a huge selection of music. I've got to thank Steve as well. Steve Pounders there from Chicago, who write me some music. I've got 2 guys. I've got Steve and I've got another guy called Paul who have written me music, which is fantastic. So how long does it take me to put it together? I can put some of those videos together within an hour. But other videos, I try and keep the videos going over probably 2 or 3 weeks in ahead. So I've got videos already on my iMovie in 2 weeks to 3 weeks time, and I just add to it to try and make it a little bit different. But yeah, it varies. But thank you much for that comment, Stuart. Spain is one of the few places in the world where you can go skiing in the morning, and yeah, very true. Now I know when you go down towards Malaga way, just past Granada, you got the Sierra Nevada. Most times of the year, even in the summertime, you'll see snow on that mountain. Yeah, very true. It's so bizarre, isn't it? And that's further down south. Spain is one of the few. I've just done that, haven't I? hopefully be on Camp Sol beginning of October. I'll see you around the flights if I don't get camped yet. Cheers, Bruce. Now there's a lot of people that have got flights booked, obviously during the summer, and now they're just about to go and it gets cancelled, which is so annoying, I'll bet. But hopefully, Bruce, you get out here this time, or at least you can where you live in Barcelona. It snows up there, doesn't it? Marie and Dave, yeah. He's probably got that bit wrong. Teetotaler tonight. I'm nothing tonight, Rob. I've got nothing. That's why my throat's drying up. Oh no, I just missed another bit there. Here we go. Do you think when buying a holiday home in Spain, you need to be able to speak? Yes, of course you do. Even though where I live on Camp Sol, obviously most of the places around it, the bars and restaurants and some of the other places, most of them speak English on here. And I'm not just talking about the English people that own them. Even some, we got like an off license run by the Spanish. They speak pretty good English. Our shop man just cross the road, Alan. He's from Iraq, I think. Speaks many languages, amazing. But once you get out down into Mavron, down to the port, hospital is another biggie that people have got to think about if they're coming out here. You might be on the Spanish health system, but you're going to need to communicate. So you do need to speak Spanish. Obviously, I'm picking up the words, but for me, it's taken a lot longer than my wife. But yeah, you do need to speak language. You do need to speak Spanish. I don't think you can come to Spain and not speak Spanish. Hi, Sean. Nice to see you. Well, friend, missing my beloved Camp Sol very much. If it wasn't for you, that's very much. Thank you very much, Wayne. You're a top man. It's up there. It's up there. He knows what I'm on about. I've got Paul Potman in. Hi, Paul. Nice to see you. I've got a Facebook. It only seems like yesterday when you made your first video about moving to Spain. Yeah. I can't believe this year, especially this Christmas coming, we're going to be here 5 years. It's just gone so quick, 5 years. And I always feel sorry for people, not caviar short. Sorry. It was close, wasn't I? It's nothing like it, is it? It's a drink, isn't it? Be a bit difficult, that, wouldn't it? Yeah. Hang on, what am I on about? Yeah, it goes so quick. I can't believe how time flies. What do fish eggs taste like when you drink them? I ain't got a clue. You know I've got that wrong then, don't you? Hello, Sean, says Paul. Nice to see you, sir. Is car insurance expensive? No, I don't think it is. I've just used one down the road as Ibex. I think car insurance, wherever you are, you can get some fantastic deals. But don't forget here, guys, with the car insurance, it comes automatically with a breakdown cover, because that's part of the Spanish thing. If you break down, even if you get a flat tire, you call out I call it a Guardia, which sounds like the Spanish police, doesn't it? But they come out to fix your tire. It's about the same, really. You can phone around and get some good deals. I wouldn't say it's any difference, really. I'm just going through here for a night, really. There we go. We're going on there. I think yeah. So I'm going through that. Reference to vids. I mean, the very beginning. What made you decide to do vids on abandoned places? Says Stuart. I think it's because I come across so many of them. I think the reason why I started doing the abandoned places was when I started finding these abandoned golf courses, and some of these, when we were talking. I think I did one up near Fortuna that had nearly 1,000 buildings. Some of them were nearly finished. Some of them obviously still on the stilts, just in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I've seen 3 villas in the middle of the field, not even a road going to it. That's how I got hooked on it. I just can't believe, just by going around. I mean, some of them obviously are probably related to the Civil War and that, when I've done a couple of these big mansion houses. Obviously, the rich people who used to have big houses there, and then obviously when the Civil War came along, they got kicked out, and they were just left. And what I do amazes me, that some of these places look pretty, still look pretty livable, which does amaze me. All right, hang on, here we go. Well, it's all right. Have loads of questions, don't know where to start, says Paul. Paul, I think you're a bit late now for the question, but what I will say is, Paul, if you have got some questions, if you want to add them below the video tonight, when this video is finished, you've had the questions below. What I will try and do is either answer them as you put them down there, or I will answer them in the next one, which is on October the 1st. That's all right. I know, because I know what it's like when everybody's speaking on there. I heard a lot of bad things about houses falling down in Camp Soul. Says James, no, you haven't. Oh, going back to that James thing, yeah. I mean, I think all you got to do, James, you've got to come here and have a look yourself. I mean, 5,000 villas, you're going to get some problems. So come here. I mean, I'll be living there 5 years. I'm in the basement. If I was worried about this falling down, I can definitely say I would not be in the basement. But I always say to people, you've got to come here and have a look yourself. Check out the video today. It's about a couple that's just, they're in the buying process of buying a villa here on Camp Soul. Have a check. We're on a frank talk about Camp Soul. Get your facts. Like Wayne, well done, top man. Harvey's in there, and car's insured, not the person. Didn't know that, Harvey, but nice to know that. Oh, Sean, why don't you see your wife more in the videos? Because she doesn't like being on the camera. Now she was the one that's doing the swimming pool video, and that's why it's taking so long. Because the reason why I'm not doing the swimming pool video, because I ain't got a clue how you clean it. My wife cleans the swimming pool, but she doesn't like being in front of the camera. So that it's not for everybody being in front of the camera. It is not easy. I do agree. Hello, Sean said, Eric, top man from Cartagena. Nice to see you popping in. The process of buying a property. Yeah, you're right. You're very right there on Facebook. I couldn't believe how quick we moved when we saw the property that we loved. We was talking 4 weeks, but obviously the full process is a lot longer, because your deeds, or here it's called the escritura, that can take 3 to 4 months. But yeah, it is a lot quicker. But you've got to make sure you use the right people to do it, and don't take a shortcut, because obviously this time of year, a lot of people trying to rush in before the Brexit comes in. I thought you might, you had okay, yeah, I'm on it. Do you need to wear a mask in the car as well as outside in the public? Bruce, good question. That I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure on that. No, I do see a lot of people wearing masks in the car when they're driving. I don't see the point. I think what it is, if you got somebody in the car that's not part of the family, you have to wear a mask. If you got family in the car, as far as I know, you don't have to wear a mask. I might be wrong on that, because this is where it gets so confusing. Obviously, the other thing is, once you get out of the car, you've got to have your mask on. I think what a lot of people do is they put the mask below their chin when they're in the car, but I've seen people wearing them in the car. I'll be honest, I can't answer that question, Bruce, but I think the rule is, at the moment, if you've got somebody like a neighbour or a friend next to you, you have to wear a mask. All right, and we hit the thumbs here. Well done, Expat. I think it's Stu, isn't it? I think. Well done. Thank you much for that. For the that's it. I think I've caught up everything now. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to put up one more vid from Vinny, because he asked me to put it up tonight. Because I know a lot of people still want to come out to Spain, so I'm going to put this one up again now. Okay, I've just got I've got some more questions now, haven't I? Okay, here we go. Have Irish passport. Have Irish passport. Living in Northern Ireland. Being campus sold before Christmas. Looking to buy. What will I need to do about the driving license, Paul? Obviously, you're on about getting a Spanish driving license now, because you're in Northern Ireland. You're part of the UK. You need to be a resident first. You can't sort out your driving license until you're a resident. As soon as you're a resident, you can apply for the Spanish driving license. That's all I can say, really, Paul. Now, obviously, things are going to change the end of the year. We don't know what's going on with the Brexit, really. Not a lot of talk going on, but hopefully that's giving you some idea. Just if you go and see somebody official, you need to be a resident before you apply for a Spanish driving license. A trip to Mars takes your breath away. Can I come out in November and still get my residency? I'll be on, Margie. No. I'll be honest. I think unless you can get the other part of the process done before you come out, I think you can apply for your NIE through the UK embassy. I think you can get that. Obviously, you will need a padron, but I think obviously by November, trying to get appointments is going to be manic. Obviously, and obviously you've got the Christmas holidays coming up. I would be pretty amazed if you left it that late. Would you get residency by then? But what I will say is, obviously, once this Brexit thing comes through, you can still apply for residency next year. Obviously, they may change. I can't say what's going to happen, about how much money you're going to need in your account, what the other things are. Just check what site I would say, if I've got time, yeah. If you check out the Spanish Citizens Advice internet site, that's a very good site. We'll give you a lot of information, and I'm sure if you go on that site and ask that question, somebody should be able to come back and give you a good answer. I can't really give that information because it's sort of legal stuff, isn't it? But I would be pretty amazed that you wouldn't be able to do it. But I know what you're asking. Stafford, good one. Not long before the state pension kicks in. No, I've only got until next year. Kicks in. My wife's kicked in already. I can't wait to get a bit of extra cash in to buy more things for myself, especially get a new pair of glasses. Good, Wayne. Glad you enjoyed the video. It was a long one, wasn't it? Eh? Popped in after work. Always nice to thank you, Eric. I know you're a busy man, but nice to see you to pop in. So I need to book a flight now. Then, I would, but I would still check with that site to get some more factual information, and obviously check out the UK government embassy site just to get the facts right as well. Because I can't, I don't want to make you come out here and still find out you still can't get it. But you should be able to do it if you come out now. I do agree. Paul Danny, if you're coming to Spain near Christmas, then you won't have time to exchange your drive. No, after the end of the year, you can only drive on an international driving license. Thanks for that, Stu. That's given Paul an idea. You may need, yeah. I mean, there's another thing that's cropping up a lot. Yeah, I wish I could help you out a bit more, Margaret. It's just, I'm not very good on the legal stuff. I would love to say, yeah, because we've got no problem. I just think it's, because there's lots of people. But what I will say is, we went down to, I'm bringing out a video next week, like a day of my life, and we had to book an appointment to get a padron, which is quite a simple thing down at Town Hall. Well, at the moment with the COVID, we had to book an appointment. There was only one guy at the desk, and we were lucky. We got there at 7:45 in the morning. It took us 5 minutes, but you have to book an appointment. Where usually you didn't have to book an appointment. So I imagine even the residency thing. I mean, it's a big office up near where I had to go to at Mercia, massive place. And I mean, when we went there, that was over a year ago, it was packed. I would imagine now. Oh, okay. I've got to say, adios amigos. I want to thank very much for everybody coming in. Hope you enjoyed the show tonight. It's been a busy one. It was a hot one. It's been a thirsty one. I'll just put that out quickly so you can get your NI at the embassy. Right, I've got to say goodbye, guys. Thank you very much. I'll catch you next time. Adios amigos. I'll keep saying that adios amigos, don't I?
Da 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 da.